Recently, Gunna, the whole YSL case with Young Thug. Gunna recently one of a couple of guys that's on that RICO case that was able to come home. It's a state RICO case, but a lot of people claim
a state RICO case
in Georgia. So Georgia has a state RICO that they mirror after the federal RICO.
Okay.
And so the whole YSL camp was indicted under the RICO. Gunna was locked up for about, I want to say maybe 10 months or so. How many? 7 months. He come home. He was arrested in the car allegedly with Young Thug, who they are painting the leader of the YSL gang, operating under as a label, allegedly. And in the car, guns and drugs was found. Gunna pretty much plea saying, that weren't my drugs, that wasn't my gun. A lot of people saying, well, obviously, if it ain't your drugs and your gun, there's only y'all two in there, you're already pointing at who you saying it is. Thug. Gunna gets released the other day, surprisingly, and on his statement, it was pretty much denouncing YSL as a gang and as pretty much a criminal organization. He was able to come home. And I guess
he denounced the
YSL and condemned it as a pretty much a gang or a criminal organization.
He condemned it.
Yeah.
Okay. So how would he know if he wasn't part of it?
I guess he was claiming himself as guilty, saying that's what people trying to kind of convey. Is he snitching or not? Because he did put out a statement like, I didn't testify against anybody, didn't put nobody in jail, nothing like that. All I said is I took a deal saying that I was a part of the YSL. It was a criminal activity, a criminal organization, and they let him come home.
Okay, well, I hope he don't come to Compton.
So that's snitching. Is it because he didn't get no names and he wasn't implicated in necessarily any crimes, but they got him off by saying that YSL is a gang, a criminal organization.
Okay. Well, that's how Valachi started.
Mm.
You know Valachi?
No, I don't.
Valachi is the one turned over the mafia. Mm. He was a driver, Antonio Valachi, and he just started, yeah, okay. And it just gets to snowballing. Mm. So if you say that it is a gang, you telling something, you know. So if I don't know nothing about it, I don't know nothing about it, huh?
That's true. Now, I can't say to his defense. I guess the co-founder of YSL already took a plea and said that he was the co-founder and that it was already, the co-founder already said it was a gang.
Okay.
So these dudes or lesser dudes are like, well, shoot, how can I beat and say it's not a gang if the person who co-founded the whole shit already said it is a gang?
What it got to do with the other dude? He just co-signing. It's just like one time in prison they started this decompression, right? And the Black Gorilla family. So it's some dudes. Shakur was like, had been down like 25 years. So now they got a thing that you have to, what do they call it? Debrief. So they want to know everything that happens in the BGF for you to debrief. If you go in, they have, instead of PC, it's called S&Y now, right? So they called me one day and tell me, man, bruh, so-and-so, he's snitching on you. He done debriefed and he gave everybody name who was in the BGF. Well, he wanted to come home. They already knew our names, huh? So is that snitching? I'm on the street. They can't bring me back to prison.
Yeah.
That's just like talking about a dead man. Give him all the cases. He don't carry in hell anyway.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, in certain situations, it's just common sense to get up out of this with the least amount of pressure, you know? So, like, I don't know. I solo bolo. I can't tell on me. And so I don't know you. It's just like, but it's, like I told you, we started this off, 90% of these motherfuckers are snitches.
Snitches.
If you tell on yourself, you'll tell on anybody.